So we're coming up the stairs. Stairs look fine. Like the backing in the wall looks good. That's fine. Let me see. So you can kind of see that elevator condition there. And that's really the concern is like, is it okay to not have the studs be at 16 inches on center above that? Not have them lined up and do a triple break in the middle. And maybe it's okay. Seems like it's unsubstantial. Seems like we could do a little better than that. Also on the outside, this is the area where the trusses just run wild on the outside. Because they're the wrong truss. So I don't know what to do there, but I guess we can figure out something. Yeah. This is a good place to kind of see the example of the header being framed incorrectly. And that has to get packed out and with a bunch of blue board, and then have a interior 2x10 flush with the interior face of the studs. I think these two right here have a hold down attached to them. Hard to see from up here. But they come up and they support kind of a broken double top plate right there, which is pretty aggressive. So again, we've got to have attachments. Every opening an exterior wall, according to the engineer, needs to have the king attached with an A35 to the double top plate on each side. Yeah, there's a lot of things cooking in here. We got a pretty aggressive hole up there. Let's get patched. You know, these panels. Oh, geez, it's hard to even do it. Yeah, so you can see where the panels come together. They're just such a big gap there. Like there's nothing attaching those guys. There's no nails. There's nothing. You can see right through that guy. That is that's not very strong. Okay, so we're in the stairs. We're coming across here. You can see the gap there in between those panels. Yeah, all the trusses have to get the H1s. That's going to be a little tough. Let's run over to the executive storage. And so this is kind of interesting because below we have two. So in this corner we have two. There's nothing in there. Okay. Two hold downs below. In the exam room. Let's see, where is that? It's in that corner. Yeah, in the euthanasia room. And then up here we only have one. And those hold downs have to connect all the way through. So typically you would see two HDUs and then take it all the way up. And then there's got to be some sort of connection from the double stud that carries all the way through. So that's definitely something that we're going to have to review and get a fix on that. I've got another hold down here. This one, of course, just like a lot of them, only has one stud. This becomes an issue because you don't have enough meat to tie these guys together. So they did this one correctly. Now I don't know what's below this one. Of course, we're in the So where would that be? That'd be in the euthanasia room. Yes. Maybe. Let's see where that is below. So, got hold downs there. Yeah. That's another threaded rod in the corner on the other side of the door. That's what that one is. So that threaded rod comes up to here. I don't know. We'll have to find out if that's okay. I'm glad it goes somewhere. And then we should find out if the roof truss, triple truss right there, needs to be attached to that post. Maybe, maybe not. And that's pretty much it for here. The upstairs isn't that tough because it's pretty straightforward. And we're into the executive office. Again, we've got hold down attached to one continuous stud that goes all the way to the top. So I'm pretty sure by manufacturer recommendation, you have to. It's probably not a recommendation. It's probably an install diagram. You need to have two. Let's see, we got one in the corner. There's two there. That's good. I don't really understand that. What is going on there? There's just a bolt going into that one. Huh. I have no idea what that is because I think you have to use threaded rod and then. So that's in. So now we're in the bath 204. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. So that's probably it on that one. This is a dormer upstairs. Is that the correct detail? We should review that. Kind of seems light as far as that hanger only attaching into one stud. Those nails running wild. Probably that's not right. Probably it'd be better to do it like this one, which is in the middle. This does seem like this is better with a double up there and a double up here. So then it probably just got a little fast and loose with the one, and that would be on the bathroom side. That beam probably looks a little quick. So this executive storage, come back into the hallway. Let's see if we can just kind of do a big clockwise run around here. This header is kind of crazy. Probably this is not the way to do this. I see a lot of guys do this stuff where you just take one big header over multiple windows. And it kind of doesn't work like that. It might be strong enough, but if you wanted to do it this way, we would need to probably match the diagram for an opening that's bigger than 6 foot and put a double king on each side. Then I think you'd be better off. You do have a double trimmer, which is good. So that's probably what I would do on this one to meet the intent of the structure. But have the structure guy talk about that. That'd be good. Our structural engineer. Let me come into the rooms here. Lots and lots of these hold downs running everywhere, which are great. Again, this one only goes to one continuous full height. This one's one continuous. So now we're in office 208, which is good. I think that's pretty good. That one looks fine. I think on this job, 6 foot is the cutoff for a double king. I think we're under 6 foot with all these windows, so that's great. You need to pack out the header, which is good. These guys look okay. Yeah, well, that seems pretty reasonable. Making our way over to, this is the head office. This seems fine. Again, we've got couple of hold downs here. This is a great example. So this is in the head office. Great example of why you need 2 studs next to your hold down that are continuous all the way up. That is just not going to cut it. Okay. Got our post here. Picking up our big girder truss above, which is cool. All right. Come back into the main space, and I'm gonna walk around to office 212, which is right here, I believe. Yes, office 212. Seems pretty good. Yeah, seems fine. So office 212 is pretty good. Come into the kitchen. Really got to get those gaps between the panels there. You see that between there? Woo, that guy. That's pretty rough. These guys need to be attached. I mean, the thing that's concerning to me is not the daylight, but the fact that they're not at all nailed to each other. They are like free floating. Like there is not one nail that you can see in that gap. That's what's not good about that. That is loose. Okay, so that's the kitchen. Let's roll back through the hallway into the locker room. Okay, seems okay. I don't see a lot of stuff here that's jumping out at me. This guy right here, again, you can see that gap, you know, and it's like, man, there's just nothing between that guy going straight up. Let me see if I can catch it on a video. Yeah, okay, there we go. So you're like, what is holding that together? Maybe there's a couple of attachments there. There's a couple dark spots. Maybe there's 2 nails there. But there's nothing for feet. I mean, these panels are just like not attached well to each other. Got that hold down. Kind of get a different angle on the elevator roof. It's a little squirrely. That hinge point there. Okay, so I think that's pretty much the upstairs. Upstairs is a lot easier than the lower level. Yeah. All right, so there's the upstairs. So we'll get some feedback from the engineer on these issues. Make sure he's happy. And see if he's got any more concerns, and maybe we'll need to take some more shots of other things that he's concerned about. So, but we'll take it from there. All right, thanks.